And with so much focus on the COVID vaccine rollout, there's another tool to fighting the pandemic getting renewed focus and money from the federal government. That is testing. And as Maya Rodriguez shows us, even as more and more Americans get vaccinated, testing will remain.
Nowadays, long lines come with the territory of getting a COVID vaccine. Not too long ago, though, those long lines snake their way down streets and through parking lots for something else, a COVID test.
You want to test because you want to quickly find a contaminated individual.
Thierry Bernard is CEO of QIAGEN, a company that develops and manufactures COVID tests. He says just because several COVID-19 vaccines are a reality doesn't mean testing will be going away anytime soon.
We are all in this together. It's the vaccine industry, the pharmaceutical industry, and the testing industry.
The Biden administration appears to agree. It just announced plans to invest $1.6 billion in testing in 3 specific areas, providing more coronavirus testing in schools as they reopen, doing more sequencing of COVID-19 to find any mutations, and manufacturing more testing supplies. And they say more may be needed.
To be clear, these resources are a significant help in the short term, but they are far from what's necessary to meet the need for testing in communities across the country. They are merely a bridge until Congress passes the American Rescue Plan to fully expand testing and ensure that any American can get a test when they need one.
Even once the U.S. reaches herd immunity, where between 70 to 90% of the population gets vaccinated or has antibodies after beating COVID, experts say testing for COVID will likely remain, becoming a part of life similar to how we deal with the flu.
People are not going to just test for flu, they will test for flu and COVID at the same time.
And monitoring for any COVID mutations will be key to make sure the vaccines we do have are still working.
This is why you will hear more and more about next generation testing of the virus to make sure that we have that surveillance.
Keeping an eye on a virus that's still the center of attention. In Washington, I'm Maya Rodriguez.